Welcome to our cozy corner of tales, where ancient wisdom and timeless narratives from Bharat come alive. In the heart of India, where the air is sweet with the scent of spiritual wisdom, we find ourselves in the midst of a fascinating story from the Panchatantra collection. This sacred story, passed down through generations, teaches us valuable lessons about the consequences of our actions and the importance of kindness. Let's begin our journey with The Merchant Who Killed a Beggar, a tale that will take us on a path of discovery and reflection.
The Merchant Who Killed the Beggar. Once upon a time, in Vasanti village, lived a merchant named Manibhadra. He was not only wealthy, but also good at heart. He opined that no one should be deprived of food and suffer. He used to distribute money, food, and clothes to the needy in his village. In due course of time, by helping the poor, he became a pauper. He approached the people whom he had helped and asked for their help. "Please help me, since I have become a pauper now," he begged them. But none of them came forward to help him. Manibhadra was dejected and went back home. That night, before going to bed, he thought, money is everything. A person is respected based on his wealth. Now that I have lost all my wealth, those whom I had helped are turning a blind eye. I can't beg from them now. Then he fell asleep. While he slept, he had a dream where he saw a man who said, "Hey, Manibhadra, with a kind heart, you helped others who are needy. God is impressed and has sent me to help you. Tomorrow morning, I will come in the guise of a hermit and stand in front of your house. When I beg you for alms, you should invite me inside and hit me on the head with a stick. Then I will turn into gold, using which you can live happily for the rest of your life." The next morning, Manibhadra woke up early and recollected his dream. "I must have imagined it. How I wish this dream would come true. I know I am not so lucky and my life will remain this way forever," he thought, and came out of his house. Just then, a hermit stopped in front of Manibhadra's house and shouted, "Son, please give me some alms." Hearing this, he thought, "Oh my God, this might be the man from my dream, which means my dream has come true." He walked towards the hermit and said, "Sir, wash your feet and come inside." At the same time, a washerman came to Manibhadra's house. He saw the merchant taking the hermit into the house. "Whom is he taking inside the house? What is he doing? Let me see what is happening inside," he thought, and peeped inside the window. Meanwhile, the merchant fed the hermit and took a stick which was lying in a corner and hit the hermit on his head. Lo and behold! The hermit turned into a heap of gold. Manibhadra was shocked and happy seeing this. "God has given me a large amount of gold," he thought, and thanked him. The washerman, who was watching the drama from outside, was awestruck. "Oh my God! That's a lot of gold. How can a person change into gold?" he thought, and went inside the house. As Manibhadra enjoyed helping others, when he saw the washerman, he said, "Do you want gold? You may take how much ever you want." The washerman filled his hands with gold and left. But he was suspicious. How did the hermit turn into gold when the merchant hit him with a stick? This is very strange, he thought. Suddenly, an idea struck him. If I do something similar, I will get more gold. I will invite 4 hermits for lunch and hit them on their heads with the stick. I can get more gold than the merchant, he thought. He went home and hid the gold safely. The next day, he went to a temple situated on the village outskirts and approached the hermits who sat there. Respected sages, I am a washerman and have decided to perform a ritual in my house. If you participate in the ritual, I will be benefited. Please do come, he said, inviting them. Listen, son, if we come, you have to spend a lot of money on us. So, you just pray to God and carry on with the ritual, said one hermit. Sir, it is true that I don't have money now, but I have some ancestral gold which I wanted to give to hermits like you. That is why I have preserved it without spending. If you come tomorrow, I will give it to you, he said. On hearing the word gold, the hermits accepted his invite. My house will be filled with gold tomorrow, thought the washerman. As promised, the hermits went to the washerman's house. He invited them cordially, served them food, and once they had finished eating, he took a stick and hit them on their heads. 2 of the hermits escaped, whereas the other 2 collapsed, unable to bear the pain. The 2 hermits who escaped went and complained to the king's guards. The guards immediately went to the washerman's house, arrested and presented him before the king. The hermits narrated the entire episode to the king. The king was furious and shouted, "How dare you do such a thing? Are you in your right mind? What is the reason for this kind of behavior?" "Your Majesty, there is a kind-hearted merchant named Manibhadra in our village. He used to feed and clothe the poor and the needy. One day, when I was passing by his house, I saw him invite a hermit to his house, feed him, and then hit him on his head. The hermit turned into a heap of gold. My greed for gold made me do this deed," said the washerman. "What? A hermit turned into gold?" exclaimed the king, who was astonished. He summoned his guards and ordered, "Immediately bring Manibhadra here." The guards nodded and after some time produced the merchant before the king. "Manibhadra, it seems as soon as you hit a hermit on his head, he turned into gold. Is this true?" he asked. Then the merchant explained the happenings. The king thought for some time after listening to the merchant's version of the story and released him. The washerman was sentenced and sent to prison for being greedy and harming the hermits. The merchant had a good laugh, thinking about the washerman's stupidity. He continued his charity mission and distributed the gold among the poor and the needy.
As we reflect on the story of the merchant who killed a beggar from the timeless narratives of Bharat, we're reminded that true wealth lies not just in gold or riches, but in the kindness and compassion we show to others. Download the Story Waves app from Apple or Android app stores to explore more stories from this collection and cultures around the world and discover the magic of ancient wisdom tales. A Story Waves subscription costs less than $1 a month, making it one of the most affordable ways to bring quality stories to your family. All new stories are available on the Story Waves app, and the most exciting content is only available on the app, so be sure to check it out. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow Storywaves on Instagram, TikTok, and Spotify for updates on upcoming content. Thank you warmly for watching.